Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Record of Agarest War. In the last episode, I showed you guys how to properly prepare yourself for the upcoming battles ahead. In today's episode, I had the liberty of clearing out all this already, so that way we didn't have to proceed with any battles. I'm going to tell you right now, these battles are tough. I did gain some levels. I'm now properly in mid 100s. I'm like, well, mid 100s as in the on the way to 110, as you guys can see here. But yeah, these battles give you a lot of experience because at this point you're kind of under leveled compared to the monsters here. Those monsters are in fact like big old monsters like evil dragons and stuff like that. I told you guys that are going to start appearing. They are really tough. But anyways, in today's episode we're taking on the first of the optional bosses here in the Boundary Plane. We are going to take on Nil. Now, this boss is a pain in the butt, I'm going to tell you right now. So let's go ahead and move out to Nil. And automatically, no cutscene, no nothing, you're automatically taken to the preparation screen, so we're all ready for this. Oh boy, I gotta turn auto off because I was using auto for the random encounters earlier. But there he is, Nil, and he's accompanied by two evil dragons. Let's look at these levels, shall we? Evil Dragon is at level 110. These guys have no pushovers. Now let's look at Nil here. Level 180. That is a huge spike from regular bosses we've seen so far. This guy is almost 70 levels higher than my characters. Not only that, this guy has parry and magic barrier. So if he has less than 20% of his HP, or 25% of his HP left, you can't hit him with anything. All your attacks are going to be starting missing. The only way you can kill him is with special attacks. Like, you know, Howling Blade and stuff like that. That's the only way you can kill these guys. He's got Impulse Wave, which we know what does that. Howl. Howl is a jerk move, because if he uses it, your SP goes down. So if you're sitting there trying to grind for SP, but you need to kill him if he's in weakened status, he'll get rid of it. So be careful of that. And finally, but not least, Hellgazer. Hellgazer raises the target with a wind of death. Has a chance to cause instant death. Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant, does it? And not only that, your earth attacks are going to miss with float. Ambition is going to increase his SP every turn. I'm sorry about that, folks. Gosh. Anyways, let's go back and look at his moves here. He's got Grand Cross, Turbulence, Ragnarok, and Extra Heal. And his unit slots are he could do Mirage Force right off the bat. Mirage Force is Trick Hit, Critical Charge, and Shadow Sting. But then you can also do Mirage Force right off the bat. You don't even need to use it. So you can use it twice in one turn. But yeah, Nil is nothing to... This is what I was talking about, getting prepared for these battles, because these bosses have nothing to sneeze at. Look at those stats too. I mean, look at mine, his defense is really low, but his attack and his magic are the same. They're like in 3,000s. So you really gotta start watching your stuff. I did change my character since last time. I didn't really explain it, but now I've kind of made some materials and stuff like that to kind of help with certain moves so I can have more variety in my attacks here. So I just wanted to let you guys see that before we move on to attacking him. So now we're all set and go. Here, I do believe that. Let me look at... Yeah, his attack's pretty wide. Okay, anyways. Back on track here. I'm going to be implementing a tactic that I use for these battles. And some people might I have no idea how certain people think of this tactic, because I know a lot of people don't like this tactic, don't like using this said tactic. But it's called using a sacrificial unit, a sacrificial goat. So what I mean by that is the tactic is you have one particular unit, stand in front of everybody and take all the blows. Yeah, he'll die. He'll usually die. But anyways, Nil's going first. Mirage Force. But a sacrificial lamb, that's the strategy, what it's called. But you have one unit take all the hits, and they'll usually die, but at least one unit's died. Not all 6 of them. So you kind of want to use this strategy for these boss battles. That's honestly like the best tactic to take on these boss battles. But he's using Grand Cross, and if it's lagging, that's because of the background. That is honestly because of the background. It isn't like something wrong with my PS3 or anything. For some reason, this like background for the battle, because there's a lot of movement with the water and everything. Look, parry's activating. That's good. Okay, now comes Durin, and he's in weakened status, so this is good. What we want to do is, honestly, to build SP, get rid of his lackeys, these evil dragons. So that's honestly the best tactic I can really come up with. So let's do execution. I'm going to put up a rush already. And then I'm going to come down here to Leo. And we're going to do Axle Rave. And then I wanted to show off on a move here. If I have enough AP for it. I don't think I do. Actually, I'm just going to go back here. I'm going to go do this. No. Do this, do Gore Crush. And then I'm going to use, well, let's do that Rush Beat I was talking about. Or not Rush Beat, the Axle Rave. And in the other games in the series, it's actually called a Cell Rave, not Axle Rave. For some reason, it had some sort of translation error, but I kind of thought I'd mention that. Let's do a Divine Attack, and I'll show you guys. And Shining Strike. I want to have both these. And then I'm going to do... Where is it? There it is, Shadow Attack. And then I'm going to come down here and choose Nightmare. That automatically makes Annihilating Circle. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, but if you have these attacks, Divine Attack, Shining Strike, Shadow Attack, and Nightmare, and if you throw in a Stardust, it becomes a Fierceness. This is honestly one of the most strongest attacks in the game, like skill-based wise. So make sure you have that. I'm also going to throw in another. I'm going to show off a couple things. Do I have? I think yeah, you have Ascension Shower, and Deshauna has Ray, so I can't really do that. So that's out of the question right now. Let's just finish it up with. Where's a square cross? Does anybody have a square cross? Yes, you do. Do that. Okay. Let's see how this goes. This evil dragon's probably gonna die, but might as well get him done out of the way. You want to gain SP. Axle Rave is a good move because it does a lot of hits. Here we go. Absolute Fierceness. I might actually get nil on this too. No. There we go. I love this attack. Look how cool that is. And if you manage to break the enemy, the break attack is really good. I usually end that in combo, but we'll probably see it. Anyways, execution. We've seen this. Whoosh whoosh, douche 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 douche. Power burst. Okay. That lackey's done. Okay, so now we don't need to worry about him anymore. Let me see if we can get started on this guy. Do I have enough? No, I don't have enough for a square cross. Oh, crap. Well, crap. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I might as well go ahead and try and get as much attack off on him as possible. Square cross edge. Broken hit. And power attack. Well, pack. He's probably going to counter this. I have a feeling. I think he does have counter, so this is going to hurt. Nope, he doesn't. Okay, alright. Well, we're going to end our turn. Nil already went for already, so we don't need to worry about it. The Evil Dragon hasn't, though, so he's going to get something off. Genesis Wave. Well, this is crap. All my units were in range for that attack. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, we're going to get hit. Icicle attack. Good thing all the physical attacks are missing Durin. Alright. Let's go back to the strategy again. I have a feeling, though, since Nil is one of those bosses, he really likes to move around, so this could pose a problem. Because what you usually want to do for Sacrificial Lamb is to prevent the boss from moving. You don't want him moving, because if he moves, then you're more likely to be susceptible to his like super attacks, and you don't want that. But the thing is about Nil, he'll move no matter what. So Impulse Wave, this is going to hurt. Ow. Probably lost a unit just now. Turbulence. I don't know if that'd heal him. I thought he might have something. No, he doesn't. That's my other file that he does that. My other file, he has something on where if you use a water move on him, or a frost move on him, he'll get healed by it. But there goes Durin. So the Sacrificial Lamb strategy is working. This is gonna push him. I really hope he's in range, though. I really hope Mr. Durin's in range. Bloodsucker. Why don't you just go ahead and overkill him? Why don't you just go ahead and overkill him? That'll be nice. Not really. I'm being sarcastic. Ow, 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 ow. I mean, it's not doing that much damage. That's mainly because I'm playing on easy. And honestly, man, this is going to push him big time. I really hope he doesn't. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, Durin's dead. So now comes the thing of healing. There's a frag. I probably should have restocked on frags. I'm going to have to do that after this episode. I completely forgot to restock on that. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and take out this guy. I won't be able to. See, he's already got 90 SP already. Alright. Let's go ahead and take out this Mr. Dude. I might change Rex's thing up a little bit. Just so he can have something else. Do that. What does Ray and Blizzard do? No, I think it's Ray and Glacier. That's right. Let's try and see if we can kill this guy. Try and get him as much dead as possible. There we go. Power Burst. We'll pack. We'll pack. And actually hit Nil. Holy cow, I didn't even mean to... I didn't mean to hit you! Don't hit me. Arc Ray. Okay. Alright. Now Durin is linked up, so now I can have him kind of finish up the job here. Durin's mainly going to be the person that's going to be tanking everything for me. So I really want him to. Because, one, his abilities are really good, so having him in weakened status is a good thing. Not only that, he has total resistance, so all the crap that happens to him won't affect him. So, like, poison and stuff like that, it will not affect him. But here we go. Execution. I just want this guy dead. I don't really care about the overkill for him. I do care for the overkill for Nil, though. Because these guys have really good drops. Later in, after the game's played, I'm going to be doing something called Extended Boundary Plane. That's really the biggest challenge of the game. But the thing is, though, those bosses, you don't really need to worry about the overkill drops for them, because honestly, they're not even really worth it. My girlfriend Angie, she just replayed this game, and she actually did the extended boundary plane for the first time in her life, and she was really happy that she managed to. She actually platinumed it this weekend. She actually platinumed this game this weekend, and she was really happy about it because she's never done that before. And the extended boundary plane gave her a little bit of trouble, but after a couple of bosses and all the massive level ups you get, she managed to be just fine. Anyways, let's go ahead and take out Mr. Nil here. So now what we're wanting to do is we want to put him. Let's get Durin. Do that because he's in weakened status. I do want to save his cluster shot though. What do I want to do? I want to do that. Just do power burst and then be able to save it. What if wait? Let me see how this is going to do. Okay, if I do that, he'll have enough for that move. So let's go ahead and have Gladius here do this, and along with a power attack, do that. Do another execution here, and then I should have enough. Oh dang! I didn't even know Leo's not even that prepared for that, and I do believe Thoma. Come back up here. He does have Rush, so I can do that. And Shadow Attack, I need to save that. I might have him do this. So that'll be good for that. That'll knock Durin out of range, though. Let me see where he is at. No, that really does knock him out of range here, so we kind of do need to do that. Oh gosh, how am I going to do this? Let's do what I was trying to do first. Let's do A Fierceness first, because if I don't, then I won't be able to pull off that move. Shadow Attack. And let's get a Stardust in there. But that kind of makes Deshana not be able to use her special. Okay, so we might not be able to do it after all. So, crap. I have a feeling though, if I use Durin first. No, I better not do that. Let's do a power burst. Will I be able to use everybody? Yes, okay. Let's do another power burst. Save that. Could do this. Do I have a fire? There, explosion. But do I have enough for... No, I don't. Okay. Well, that's not gonna work either. Crap. You see all this planning that you have to do for this. This is where it kind of gets interesting a little bit. So I'll just save that. And save the... Wait. Do I need... How much do I need? Sacred... I need 32. So let's go ahead and save that. I kind of feel bad because Mr. Leo here is kind of useless now. He's like, well, crap. He's got a lot of AP too, and that's what's really sad about that. No, I can't do that. Let's do that. Alright, now let's do our specials. Cluster Shot, Rage Shot, Dark Blow, Blaze Storm, and then Sacred Arrow. Now let's just hope for the best. Alright, Nil. You're going down. You're going down, Nil. I know some of these bosses will absorb stuff, so you must... I really can't stress being careful with knowing your boss's weakness and absorbness and everything, so keep that in mind. So now per burst hit, we'll pack Crimson Edge. This is not going to really do anything. Like... Boom. Poor Leo, he didn't even get a chance to really do anything. Well, he might. He might. If Nil survives all this attacks, relentless attacks, you might be able to do Howling Blade and finish him off. Okay, there we go. Sonic Wave. Stardust. Nil's getting down there. Cluster Shot. This is probably going to do a lot because Durn's in weakened status. I did a significant amount. Rage Shot. Woo! Comet Attack! Boom! Alright, he's dead. Let's see if we can overkill him. Dark Blow. First time playing, when you get to this point, and you're having you fight these bosses, these guys, I think this is the only point in the game that really gives me trouble and gives me chances to get game over. And it's really ridiculous. Okay, Blaze Storm. Let's see how much this will do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to break him. I think I might be able to overkill him. Yeah, he's overkilled. Well, not yet, but this attack will finish him all. Sacred Arrow. He's already broke, too, so... Alright. Eat this, Nil! There we go, he's dead. There we go. Nil's dead. You get overkill... Really? That's what you get for overkilling him? That's a nice level up, though. I completely forgot that... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I feel kind of stupid now. Overkilling, I forgot these bosses. Really, you want to just kill them. Now, their overkills aren't really that worth it, to be perfectly honest, and now I can kind of see it. What we got for overkilling was a Vessel of Life. As I explain what a Vessel of Life does is, well, Vessels of Lives, what they do is they completely revive you 100%. It's kind of like a max revive in Pokemon. Really? You want Fragments better because Fragments puts you in weakened status, and that's about it. And holy crap, I didn't know that opens up. I only beat one. Okay, well, okay, game. Alright, we'll play your game. Anyways, it looks like we opened up 3 bosses. I guess as if you tackle this guy first, this is going to happen. But anyways, in the next episode of Let's Play Record of Agarest War, we are going to go back up here. I'm not even going to worry about those guys just yet. And we're going to take on Rune Blade. So, I will see you guys in the next episode.